Hello, everybody. It's Mickey D back with Oxygen Not Included, episode 13. And pretty much was paused here. I ran for like a minute, and he just built that wire. But it's pretty much right where we left off at. So, still got the same issues to deal with. Our oxygen's running. Our gas is, now that they've connected that, gas is going in, which is good. We are overloading a wire over here, though, so we have to address that. Let's check. Skills. You've got construction. Yeah, you're going to have digging as well. Cooking, plumbing, tidying, that's fine. But as long as you're doing the cooking first. You guys are pretty happy. We're doing okay on the food. Farms are all running. Temperature's a little warm. Yeah, there's that wire we keep overloading, which is this. And this really should be coming in on a heavy wire. And we can actually... The question is we can... Oh, yeah, we can't build it inside tiles. Well, it's gonna kind of cause an issue there. We could jump it there, bring it down, jump it there, bring it down, jump it there. And then we're gonna have to issues getting these two brought over. Because that's the problem, is we're overloading this. And that should actually be... No, stop. No, you're not supposed to be connected. Okay, and you need another one. You need another one right there. And that should actually be heavy wire. And technically that should all be... Well, yeah, I mean, technically it should be, but I'm going to ignore that for now. There we go. And then... yeah, we can't go through a door. So we are probably going to... what is that? No, no. Get started on there. We obviously have more to do. Oh, yeah, not lights. Water supply is doing fine. Actually, our pipes are completely full. I have to kick that pump back in. I do want to get them back to digging out in here again, because we're going to need to get that up and running. And now that we've got our natural gas and our hydrogen, hopefully we should start actually accumulating some hydrogen again. These are basically running... Oh, did we actually get the automation wire hooked up on that? Okay, yeah, it's trying to run those. It's trying to run that. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Actually, yeah, why didn't those shut off? Oh, yep, they did. Okay. Alright. Yes, we're definitely going to take care of that wire. I would like to get our gas straight out there, too. Ooh. Oh, that's decor. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that right now. Oh. Okay, so if we drop that to there. Oh, that should maybe work. Because that'll give us, if this gets backed up, that's going to give us overflow. which it's actually not using right now, so that's good. I could actually just try disconnecting it. That should work. As long as that's running, it should still cool that down and not back up. At least that's the hope. Except now we just... It's like one pipe we're overloading. Oh, it must be because of the heat from that is causing that to overheat. Okay, that's actually working the way it should be. Negative 140, 50, 70, 24, 50, 45. Okay. So it should be pumping in cold air. For the most part. I don't know if the tanks are, yeah, 60 degrees, 57, 60. Very nice. All right, we'll let that run. Cooking, yes. We want grilling 2 for you. Doing okay on food, it looks like. So, digging, searching. Falls asleep, falls asleep, falls asleep. I actually don't really want any of you. Binge eater, phone, or binge eater. Yeah. We've got 8, which we're getting stuff done, so it's fine. Alright, let's let them run and do their thing. We've got to build. We've still got dead bodies laying around. I think we can get rid of the rest of those. I'm actually kind of tidied up. There's some food hanging around. But for the most part, they're actually cleaning up pretty well. So nobody's idling, so that is good. Let's see now also. 19 of 2, so we can't hook that back into there because it's going to overload that. 17 of 2, but it only actually holds, we're actually overloading it because it really only holds 1,000. I'm going to address that. 13 of 2, which we're technically dragging into the bigger line. We don't have... Do we have any... I don't think we have any eggs. So we're going to have to wait until we find, so I'm not going to worry about powering that up. We could go back to mush fry. You guys do like the muffins. I mean, obviously we can handle that there, but 13, so yeah, you could have some light, which you'll probably, like. And we've got to do something about this. This is probably going to have to be its own grid. Good. So that's running 1,200 there. We might move that. Put it in a better location. Yeah, this is what we gotta take care of. So you're helping to keep the greenhouse cool, keep all that heat from coming in. So probably want to leave that like that. You are helping keeping the greenhouse cool, but I don't know if we really need you over there now. And actually, we're going to need you there. Yeah, we are actually cooling down quite a bit now. Hopefully, now that we're pumping our air in a lot cooler, we should see that happening over here. And why are we not seeing any gas coming in over there? We should be splitting off. Why are you all going into there? I mean, we should be splitting off both ways. You're just all dumping into the center. you're gonna slowly equalize, but still, you're kind of ignoring. I think if I put a gas bridge in, then we can have air come in. We could actually just get rid of that vent. It's fine, because we do have air coming in that one. I don't really need two. I just kind of do that. I do on the farm just because I try to even out the temperature. So if we got cold air coming in on 3, that should be kind of good. And you can deconstruct that pipe. What? We get somebody throwing up. I want to get our medical facilities back up and running. We do have a couple of sick people. Yeah, it's fine. No, really? Yeah, see, you're refusing to send. You're doing that as the only exit. Oh. You need to split off the gas. Actually, that might still work. Do this. I think that might take care of it. If they build that, then it should set the direction on the pipe. I think this intake is maybe screwing it up because it's wanting to go that way. Oh, yep, there we go. So now it's splitting off the gases. Yeah, because see, that section wants to go that way. I'm going to deconstruct that. There we go. Now we're getting, because we're getting a little low on our oxygen over there. And that should actually help with the temperature too. Because that should start coming in quite a bit colder. Alright, we're going to get our water up and running again. But I would like to, I know, we're still going to deal with power. But I want to, we got to get this dug out. I think we're doing thermally reactive because that way hopefully it will bleed off. We want the want to keep the water cool. There we go. Start to there. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, you guys can build all that. That's good. You guys have... Yeah, you've been working on a ladder going down on that later on. And then you're supposed to have a ladder coming up through here. We'll drain that out. And then the idea is we'll have our missing 2 sections filled in. Alright, now they can hopefully do something over there. Okay on food. Alright, let's see if we can get this power straightened out now. Well, they can hopefully keep the oxygen running. I mean, obviously our power's working. Hey, Dimov? Well, no, we won't kick that in just yet. Oh, it's actually that's actually taking cold damage. No. No, I'm assuming if you can't buy the game, there's a reason you can't buy the game. And I don't just randomly gift games to people. Let's see. So we've got fine there. So this is the part we need to straighten out. We've got all these thermals that are kind of throwing heat into the system, which I would like to keep the power that they're generating. And we've got to figure out a grid over here. So really we need to run it like another line down. Now ideally the original plan was we would have the transformers, but I kind of messed up in that they take 3 spots, so they won't actually fit in any of the spots I had planned on putting the transformers. So maybe. So if we can put all this and then probably move this. Actually, what are we looking at power? If we disconnect that, well, no, because we can't run any of that right now. So what we might be able to do is throw a transformer over here. We'll do that, and then if we run conductive wire, copper, that's fine. Down through there, and tie into there, tie into there, tie into there. That should be fine, because that would give us like 2,000. So we can disconnect that wire, deconstruct those wires. And we actually don't need those anymore. We don't need those. We actually don't need any of that, because we don't have the power generation down there anymore. Though technically we do have those. It's alright, they can kind of just run and tie into the system. That'll be alright. And at some point we're probably going to end up running a heavy line all the way down through here. Because we need to get power down here for all of that. And we're probably going to want a separate circuit, and I don't know, we got to tie in this into here. And I think what we're going to do is maybe we'll dump all this, because we've got 1,000 watts right there. Though I would rather have them tied back up. Ooh. Conductor. Okay, so that's the there for there. We don't have any bridges for it, though. That's the problem. And I don't know if we put like a bridge in like that, does it actually connect, or will it let the stuff run through? I mean, ideally. Yeah, I know you were going to build that. Because I'm thinking what we could do, maybe, we have the transformer down there, that's fine. is if we can jump over, then basically this can dump into here. We can have this run up into here. And that's a long way to run. So we did something like... Oh, there's an intake there. I won't do it. Oh, actually, you know, actually, oh, yeah, we will. Oh, actually, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We might be able to do this a different way. A way that will be a lot cheaper and easier. These are only 1,000 watts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of them. That's 1,000 watts. We can just do the small line because they're only outputting. And then if we go to a 1,000-watt transformer, then they can dump in from the transformer. That, I think, would actually work. And then we can jump over with the bridge and whatnot. So if we actually changed this... Changed this... Ran this back to there, and then say we ran that to there, and then this, we just have to make sure we don't, I mean, we can pull some lights or something off, but that's fine. There, and then we're not gonna have that, or that, or that, or that. Bridge. Okay, we do have that set that we can deconstruct. Okay, if we do that, and then we run a regular power wire, there to there, and we can run just a regular small transformer. Set it right there. We can do our heavy watt conductive to there. And then we can run, just so that doesn't blow up, to there, because it's only going to be 1,000 watts in and 1,000 watts out, and it'll keep it from flowing backwards. Yeah, we got to deconstruct that before it'll construct. 9. Yep. And then what we need to do is, on the wiring, we can deconstruct that. Now, that might not really work that well. Yeah, because it's gonna do that because there's no battery on there. So what we'll do is we'll change this just a little bit. So we're gonna cancel the deconstruct on that, but we are going to split that. We can just do that. Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Oops. There's me not using shift again. Oh, no, not that much. Come on. And there's me using shift. That works so much better. Alright, yeah. And then we're going to deconstruct like there. And that should be, yeah, because then that won't be connected, so it should just be a straight line right in. And we'll leave this as, let's cancel that. We don't need that to be conductive. I'll change this to conductive. And then we can have a couple of lights in here. I'm surprised these are actually growing because there's no light over there. And I'm pretty sure those two want to have light. Actually don't need a light. Thought they did. Okay, there you go. You're getting your stuff built. You guys are getting that. I think we got a few little odds and ends to clean up. Oh, we gotta do the bridge now. There. So that'll all that's 1,000 watts. Oh, we actually got a little over 1,000 watts. Well, that's all right. Let me technically be over a little bit. But that's going to be producing nothing consuming except for the transformer. Sorry, as long as these run. That's all we really care about. Though technically, I could just run a heavy wire on this one right up. Doesn't mean if we're getting the power, I might as well. I mean, I'd prefer to actually get it. Okay, so we'll do that. And that's not bad, because we're just running a little section. So we can just do that. And then, if the autosave finishes... Oh, there's a piece of the fence right there. Did you guys finish that already? Holy cow! You guys are a little busy. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah, what did I do? No, cancel. That's why. Alright. I was supposed to build it over here. There we go. Yes, so you can dump in there. It'll be good. And then we have 1,000 watts over here, so we'll be alright. I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Why is it showing it being connected in right there? I guess it just does. Interesting. I would say that's a little bug. It's probably not really supposed to show power going in there. And you guys are gonna have to build a ladder to get up into there. It's fine. We can just connect those like that. I mean, you can get in there. Oh, I guess you guys probably ran in there, didn't you? Yes, you did. That's alright. I'd rather have you guys have access. I'm going to lock that door so they don't go in there. There's never really a reason for them to go in there. It's shut down, so it's not that big of a deal right now. They can clean that up, and then we'll shut that, and we'll lock that door, and they should ideally never need to go in there again. Okay, we're doing fine on food. We have new printables, so we should jump over there. Cannot do build. You have doctoring and ranching, which we don't need a doctor. We've already got one. You fall asleep. You know what? We're just going to take the food. Actually, we've got 8 guys, so I'm going to be a little picky. I'm trying to get guys that are decent. Okay, so that should be fine to give us our power coming in. We should be good there. So that can add in now to the system, charge the batteries, so our gas and our hydrogen should run a little bit less. How's our skills doing? Okay, yep, you can have better farming. That would be good. Our gases are running. You're getting oxygen everywhere. Very nice. It should still hopefully be coming in pretty cool. 58. Very nice. Yeah, we'll see if it gets too cold, which I don't really think is going to happen. Then we can start lowering the temperatures. But at least these are growing. They're, you know, not so hot that they're uncomfortable. But hopefully we can start taking care of all this heat now. Well, it seems like we're on our way to be taking care of all the heat and get things kind of balanced out. Oh, wow, we have a lot of heat generation up there. 143, 158. Might be a good spot to put another thermal generator on. Actually, that would be a good spot because it'll tie right into that wire, which is dumping into the system anyway. And I think we were at 18, so technically we would only be producing very, very, very slightly over the max. Now our insulation does seem to be working pretty good, so it shouldn't be really that much of an issue, but you know what? If we can and we can take advantage of it, why not? I mean, we could throw some up here later on, this will be nice. I mean, you know, probably if we do any more expanding on our power grid, it's probably going to be up in here, just because we can take advantage of the heat that these are generating, and we don't care if this is really hot up here because it's outside really where the base is. So we should probably make this an insulated tile. It's all insulated. We probably don't really need these insulated anymore. No, it's not, you know, I don't know. It's something that's not a priority right now. All right, just kind of hoping you guys will kind of maybe finish off these wires. That's all right, though. Obviously, we're doing okay on the power. We're still not stockpiling any hydrogen, though. So we're definitely, they're using it all. It'd be nice to stockpile it. Which we might. I mean, once these are tied in, then that's going to be a bit more power coming in. Because right now these are running, but they're not. It's not really going anywhere. Ah, there you go. Yeah. All right. How's our... Oh, advanced doctoring. Very nice. Yeah, we're getting some skilled dupes again. All right, you guys almost got that done. You guys are just about... I don't know if we can get anybody that has high enough... Yeah, nobody actually has high enough digging skill yet to dig that out. So you guys can work on that. And we're going to focus on getting the oxygen, getting our suits up and running soon. Okay, actually uninsulate all this now. Well, we have some heat. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, let's see how much. Because if we move that down below, we're not really going to have a heat source here. So we might actually move those. Or get rid of them. It wouldn't actually be bad to have a couple of spots of them, though, to have the pipes run through to keep cool. Hopefully soon, though, we'll actually be able to get onto, like, steel and plastic. If we can get back to the point where we can be exploring again. Because right now things have been kind of just straightening out systems in the base and getting, well, and keeping people alive. But he's going to be doing pretty good right now. So, there's actually a little room. We might actually move those inside there. Yeah, that's kind of cooling down, so that's good. You guys are picking away at the wire. That's good. All right, so let's see what we got to do wiring over here. So all that will be feeding in, which will give us another kilowatt of power. And then we're basically adding a kilowatt of power, well, 700, back into the system. You guys haven't destructed the... Sorry. You guys are supposed to deconstruct those. And real quick, I noticed we've got automation wires still sitting there too that you guys can go ahead and deconstruct. Good. That'll give us a little bit of resources to reuse. All right. So first make sure it's all conductive wire. Yes, yes, yes. Good. So now we just got to tie in up here, which is going to be the pain in the butt part. Technically, we could have just ran those over there, but then we'd have to do a whole other battery room. I'd rather have them tie into the main system so we're not running the hydrogen if need be. Problem is how are we going to jump over? Is that thing I don't like about the heavy? Well, actually, we're only doing, what, 2? So we could do conductive up. Yeah, what we really need to do is, all right, I think what we're going to, hang on. I know what we're going to do. We're going to do some rearranging here. So we're not going to have that there. I'll take a look at our gas here. What we're going to do is we're not even stockpiling right now, so we are going to just get rid of these 3 tanks. And make that kind of a priority. Yeah, we'll get rid of those 3 tanks. And then we can put some transformers down here. It's kind of really how I really wanted this, how I originally envisioned it before. We're supposed to have generators, batteries, transformers for the lines, and then we come off where we need to go. Because now we're jumping over, like, trying to jump over heavy wire and stuff. We should hopefully be able to come down. Let's see. I've still got to test if you can cross regular wire over that plate, or if it's gonna, it looks like it only connects on either side. So, but I don't know, because you can't, I don't think you can build it on top of regular wire, so, but we should be able to do no, we can't do a bridge. Yeah. You guys get that? It's because it's taking them so long to go up and down, especially like right now. They're coming all the way down here to do stuff. So that's why they're having long coming, because there's no transport tubes or anything. Though they, you know, obviously they get down there fast because they can slide down the poles, except for wherever there's a door, which I should actually continue that down. That way at least you guys can get down there quickly. Then they've only got to stop for the 2 doors. And I thought we had placed some of these earlier. Maybe not. No, the only time they ever need to go up there is to do that, but at least for so far. Okay. And that should actually be connected as well. Oh. Yeah, it's the base has had its ups and downs. We're getting it kind of balanced now, so we're doing better. Critter ranching 2, very nice. Though we have no critters, we have to go do some digging, or we have to get some eggs, which, you know, maybe we'll get eggs. Nope. I didn't get iron. Okay, you snore loudly. I don't want you. We don't actually have anybody to do decorating, I don't think. No, we don't really have too much decorating. You do have some digging skill, though. I'm kind of being picky now, though. I kind of want everybody to be specialized into one thing, and then I can do supplying and tidying or whatever as a secondary. Okay, let's see. Did they get those all connected up? Yeah. So let's go ahead and disconnect. Oh. Disconnect that. I can go ahead and deconstruct all that. Deconstruct that. And deconstruct. And then we're going to move transformers down here. I mean, what we might actually do is might throw a couple more batteries in, because we should be able to drop these down here and run our conductive wire. Yeah, it does. And we do have their living areas, you know, their common areas have the morale, the decorative stuff done. Right now, yeah, the rest of the base is kind of horrible, but the areas they're mainly in, we do have the decorative up. So, shouldn't be too, and they're staying pretty happy overall, so. Yeah, that's kind of what I was working on, and then we were having issues. Well, we basically lost everybody but like 2 people. So we had issues with temperature starting a couple episodes ago, and got that addressed, and we started having issues with power. So our power grid ended up getting kind of overwhelmed again. So we've kind of gotten those all straightened out now. I still kind of want to just leave you cooking, and that's it. So now we're finally kind of. Yeah, we'll have you do tidying as well. If you don't have any cooking to do, which we're doing fine on food now. Yeah, this was all overheating. So now we're cooling, moved all that. We're cooling our gases before they come down. Then they're getting recirculated and cooled down to make sure they're below like 60 degrees. And then it's pumping them out through the base. And then we can adjust that as if we need to. But yeah, our crops are finally actually cooled down. And we could actually put some ice tiles around if we wanted to kind of just speed that up. But now we're doing a little bit of work, because basically this whole side of the base is pretty much unpowered right now. So we're doing a little bit of straightening out on the power grid. And then hopefully after that, it's finish off this our new water reservoir and filtration system, and then we should hopefully be back onto exploration and getting stuff uncovered, and finding oil, because yeah, we do need oil and steel. It's kind of, there's some stuff we can't make right now because we have no plastic. We've actually pretty much got all the research almost. Oh, I always forget that does not work on that. We've got quite a bit of the research done, and we've actually unlocked quite a bit of stuff that we can't I would like to. For one, we haven't even got the atmosphere suit set up yet, and I don't think I could make transport tubes, because I'm pretty sure You have to have plastic. Yeah. So I've got no I've got them researched. I just have no plastic to make them. And and they are very power hungry. So we will have to make sure, which will probably be trying to do some. Okay, you guys got all that stuff undone. Nice. So what we want to do is medium transformer. So we're gonna go move one there, one there. How many can we fit in there actually? Oh, we can do that. Very nice. We don't actually need that many right now though. And that's probably gonna generate a bit of heat. So we might actually at some point, we'll see how it goes. We do have the thermal up there. So we'll move that over too. Yeah, I don't know if we can do glass. Yeah, which we're not set up for glass yet either. You know what, just put that in there. Because otherwise I'm probably going to screw up the spacing. Cancel that. Alright, so we're going to change those with batteries so we have a little bit more storage. And we're going to go ahead and tie... Oh, you know what? I don't even think we needed to run. Well, we did. I don't really like that setup, but it does work. Yeah, we haven't I haven't done anything with the conveyors yet. Cancel that. I'm gonna turn it around the other way. But yeah, right now it's basically just been keeping everybody alive and everything running. So, yeah, we didn't need a heavyweight. Yeah, because we ended up changing how we did that. We didn't need a heavyweight. That can all be conductive. Because the way I was originally going to do it did not work out. So this ended up just being another leg of the line. But you guys still haven't built that wire yet. Okay. Yeah, change that back. That'll actually give us quite a bit of resources too. And that'll actually help with the decor over there. Alright. And then we have to go through the floor. What? Why do we suddenly have starvation? We have a ton of food. Oh, you know what? It's probably because of the long commute. Sometimes they get back so far that they... Yeah, sometimes it takes them so long to get back that they don't have time to eat. So that is one drawback of the very long commutes. But if they go into starvation, they'll basically stop whatever they're doing and eat. So it's more of an annoyance than anything. Okay, we want that. And then what we're going to do... Put that there. That there. Actually, we might have to change the batteries around because we're not going to be able to drop as much. Yeah, I guess we won't because that'll leave us spots to drop lines in. So, as we can for transformers. So, say if we do like that. Then we can do conductive. Oh, actually, what am I doing? We don't need to do that. Stop. Cancel. I've been doing so many different grids and stuff that, yeah, we don't need that. It's just making more work. Yeah, basically all we need is one line. Because it's got more than enough capacity for what we're drawing right now. And honestly, it's the biggest line in the game. So if we go anything bigger than that, we're just going to have to figure out something different. Okay, yeah, let you guys build that. And then... So, yeah, we can pull this out, put another 2 batteries there. Pull that out, and we can put another 1 battery there. And then what we're going to do is conductive line. Just tie it in where that is, and then we'll take this one and jump over there, tie in, and then I'll get all that stuff up and running. Yeah, we won't do a transformer there. And then we'll just snake them out as we need to. We can just come over, drop another one, and we can obviously, if we end up sticking one here, then we can just move that line over and snake out. And yeah, that'll work for now, at least. Okay, there. All right, that should be a bit better. And then let's see. Once you're all connected, then we can disconnect these ones. You're tying into that grid, and you're going to tie into that grid, and then you're tying into the grid over here. We basically got this grid, and then this grid. All right. And let's see if we have to. No, yeah, we already have everything wired up. We just don't have that one grid hooked up. I basically had to go from 2 grids to 3 grids. And yeah, that'll be good, because we've got a few more people. Yeah, allergy, food poisoning, and slime lung. And I think one of the guys we had to take in the very beginning, does have a floral allergy. Ooh, wart seed would be very nice. Oh, you do have operating, though. Yeah, we're going to take you. And actually, the wart seed's not that big of a deal now, because we have kind of got our cooling under control. So far, at least. I don't know if that's going to overload that when we hook that up. And we actually have these 2 disconnected. And we got to do something about that. We need to get that 1000 watt out of there. Because I think that's coming down over here. So we'll probably end up putting another one on, doing another... But yeah, we'll probably be all right. Actually, we have 4 circuits now, don't we? Yeah. No? What are we... Oh, we're using that to feed in. That's right. It's this one. Which was a 1000, which we're basically upping to a 2000. So that'll work. No, wait a minute. That is a 2000. Oh, we had a 2000, but we only had a 1000 watt line. Right? Where did we do that at? Or did we already... Oh, right here. Yes, this line. I forgot we had this circuit as well. Yeah, because we were pulling off the main line. Or what was supposed to be the main line. So... those are feeding in. So we can jump over that, come up, and put another transformer in. And then that should actually help, because I think we're close to the max, 1.36. We have all these hooked up. I think that's going to put us over. Nothing's gonna fit. The thermal's gonna fit there. Yeah, I guess. 1,000 is over here. We can just drop right down like that. And that'll fix that. That'll be good. That'll be a good improvement. Okay, you guys are moving along. Very nice. Okay, so disconnect that. Disconnect that. Deconstruct those. And then we can... That one's up and running, so we can go ahead and deconstruct that. We can deconstruct those. And then that one's up and running, so we can go ahead and deconstruct that one. Deconstruct that. Get rid of those. Alright, so that basically, that transformer got dropped down to there. That transformer got dropped down to there. And then we've added these two in. One to replace that one, which was actually undersized for the line, but it kept the system running for then. And then we have that one that's going to run all this stuff that's been actually disconnected because we just, well, we had other things we had to focus on. And what is up with our oxygen generation? Lindsay, you're right there. Why can't you get food? Why can't you find food? Yeah, and what's up with our... Oh. What? That's what happens when we're in the other one for so long. Alright. Why is our oxygen not running? Oh, it backed up again. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to put some type of reservoir in there. Alright, there. Yep, and all of our meal lice stopped growing because they were, pressure got too low. Alright, so go ahead and make mush bars as well. What do we have? You've got lice loaf. I don't know why you're not eating it. Because you're not supposed to eat the meal lice, but you've got lice loaf. We've actually got meat too. Oh, but they're not actually... Yeah, the grill's not hooked up yet. Wow, we got a... Oh, no, it's grams. I was going to be like, wow, we have a lot. Alright, so yeah, Lindsay, you should be eating. There's food right there for you to grab and eat. Okay, yeah, but that should kick our oxygen production back. Actually, our oxygen production should already be back and running. Oh. We have got to... Where is it? Yeah, empty pipe. Make that very, 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 very high priority. Okay, now it should go back to the thing where if this blocks, it will overflow there. Hopefully. Can I set it to not do that anymore? Cancel? See if it stays running. Yes, looks like it. Alright, there we go. Okay. And I don't know why she's not eating. Yeah, going to eat. Okay. Yeah, go eat. Yeah, there's food. It's just got to be the long commute. Because there is plenty of food for them to eat. And yeah, I'm actually not going to have to make the bush bars because we have... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we don't have... Yes, we don't have meal ice to make more, but we already have 23.1 kilograms of ice loaf. But that's all right. At least that we got to keep some sort of food production going. All right, there we go. Our pressure should start coming up again. Yeah, that's what happens. We were sitting here in the electrical grid, and I didn't see the pressures. All right. So we're good there. We're good there. You can actually deconstruct that. Yeah, nobody should actually die. Nobody's actually really starving. They're just they're missing their dinner time. Okay, that line is done, so we can deconstruct that. We can deconstruct that. Alright, now we might have to rebalance a few things, but we should actually be able to rehook everything back up now. And then all this should be running. We actually don't need that light there. We're not even using that area. I don't know. It's fine. And then actually I do want to throw... a light. And a light. Alright, and there's our pressure coming back up. So plants are growing again. So very nice. That's going to be really annoying if they keep doing that. And why aren't you... Yeah, it's just... So you know what I can do is I can give them... I hate giving them too many, but I can give them an extra downtime. Maybe that'll give them enough time to get back and eat. Uh-oh. No, no, stop. What are you doing? You guys are being dumb again. Yeah, we'll have to roll back. Yeah, there's not going to be any way to save them before... The only other thing I can do is... 1, 2, 1... They're not. Yeah. All right. Luckily, I don't think we did much except for unplug that pipe. Maybe not. I might have actually already ran. What are we at for time anyway? We are at an hour and 5. All right, so we will be probably wrapping it up here shortly. Okay, let's go ahead. First of all, make sure our oxygen, just have our oxygen is running, so we're good there. And yeah, we were at the point where we were reconnecting the grid. They got. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. So yeah, it was at the point where they were deconstructing. Deconstruct. That's turned off based on that. Actually, we don't even need that in there anymore. We can get rid of that. All right. Yep. Detective fire. Reconnect that. Get those up and running. And medical facilities are already back up and running. We've already got that set. And we can go ahead and deconstruct that. And probably what we won't do is don't deconstruct that one. Because we'll put another smart battery in over here. Or another 2. Just give us a little bit more storage capacity. And let's make sure that they're not already down there being dumb. Okay. Now, what we could do is just tell them not to do... Oh, we just have to be down here and watch them. What, Abe, what are you doing on that side? How did you even get over there? You built yourself on the other side of the wall. Oops. Yes. Abe, you're ranching. Right? You don't. I don't even think you. Oh, actually, Abe can't dig, but he can't deconstruct. There you go. All right. So we should just be able to focus down here for now. Yeah, I have a feeling that maybe some of that ice just melted. No, they're actually, yep. Nope, hey. Don't. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, you guys don't be burying yourselves. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have one tile melted over here. That I believe was ice, which that's a lot of water down there. Okay, yeah, and it's taking them so long to get back. So Lindsay, you're not even over there, so I don't know why it focuses on that. All right, let's hopefully, we've got plenty of oxygen generation. It's just going to get back to the system. Yeah, we still got to set up, like I said before, I want to set up, I'm going to set up a filter for the natural gas. Maybe even the hydrogen. The hydrogen will come up to the top. Yeah, it might be worth it to, yeah, see, when these are going to generate some heat. It's alright, because we've got that and that, so I'll keep it contained. might actually move. Well, it's kind of keeping the heat from coming in from this side. A little bit, and I think when we drop all that down, that'll be good. We might probably take one of these and move them over here. And then the only other place we really have heat coming in is kind of over here, which really we should insulate these walls. Yeah, we'll probably take care of their living quarters here soon. But we're going to get this new water reservoir. I'm trying not to pump any water in right now, but we're getting pretty low. This water is pretty hot, 172 degrees, so having it down in a nice cool area would probably be good. Researching, we could actually do with a researcher now, and he does have suit wearing, so that would actually be good. Because we do actually have power to run our researching again. Okay, you've got tidying. You're gonna get supplying as well. You've got cooking and tidying. And I might just leave you on that right now. I'm just trying to leave my cooks to be cooks. Super hard digging, very nice. I think you're actually the only one that does have super hard digging. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some good diggers. Because really, our rancher was the only one that could pretty much dig anything that required hard material. Because he was the only one that had the points available to do it at the time that we had to do it to get those generators up and running. Alright, this seems to be working pretty good up here. That's not messing with that. The bypass pipe is still working as it should be. Yeah, it's running into there first and running down to there. Which is for whatever... Oh, yeah, because what's happening is if it's too... It's coming back and then it can't drop in. So that way... hopefully it'll keep working the way it should be. Might actually move it back closer to over here. I don't know, we'll see. It seems to be working, so maybe I should just leave it alone. A lot of barely breathable, but we should be slowly coming back up. Because we're not getting our, not enough oxygen generation warning anyway. Well, we know that 4's enough. I think just over 2 is enough to run the base for oxygen generation. Oh, another... You guys are leveling up pretty fast now. Oh, just, yeah. Yeah, I wish there was a way you could set them to not, you know, kind of level up. I wouldn't mind giving you supplying or something, but I don't know. I usually end up running out of trouble with food. Wow. Though we could actually do somebody tidying up. But see, then that would, yeah, you're pulling off lice loaf and whatnot. Oh, actually, our food production is going again, so we can take away the mush bars and just go back to lice loaf. Should be all right. Alright, let's pay attention and see what you guys are doing. Very nice. You are getting there. I'm not going to worry about the ice because it'll probably melt. You guys do need to rebuild that wall. So hopefully you won't be idiots and get and lock yourselves in there. Yep. And yeah, I don't know what. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just storing food down there as well. There's the correct use of the shift. What? No. No, we do want that. Nope, and there's me forgetting to use the shift. Alright, and then we'll have the walls in there. We'll be good. We can actually pull most of this out. We won't need it in here anymore. Yeah, we'll leave that as like an access. Well, actually, we might be completely changing that, because I might just throw those over so they come down, or we're going to have our dirty... Yeah. Because right now we're just going to make a chute to drop it down. I don't think we're going to... This isn't going to be the whole entire reservoir. I probably don't really need the ladder coming all the way over there either, but... I do want them to build... Well, they do have the wall there. That's all right, because we still need to come down and off and around and whatnot. So where are you guys at? I don't think we have anybody that has the super duper digging yet. Oh, nope. Gene can do it. Very nice. Yeah, I think, and then what we'll do is we'll block that off. They'll have to come down the other way, which will be just as convenient as it is now. And then they can just... I'd actually like them to clean up in there before we seal all that off, because once that's full of water, they're probably going to go down there and drown trying to get stuff. Actually, you guys could go ahead and dig that now, because there's nothing, you'll be able to jump over everything. That's right, you guys are still making muffins. How's our water coolant doing? Oh, it actually looks like it cooled back down a little bit. Or it's just because I've got the other one overlaid. Yeah, no, yeah, right there. Yeah, it's still about the same. But it does actually make a difference. Hopefully we won't need it actually anymore once we're down into here. Because, yeah, see, this is 30, 40. We'll have to see what happens when we dump all this hot water into it. But I'm hoping it will just keep bleeding off the heat into this cool zone. And we should be good for quite a while. All right. Well, we're going to call it good for this episode. And we should probably be about an hour and a half right now. Yeah, well, hour 17. I'm going to call that good enough. They're pretty much just going to be digging out for a little while. And we're going to pull out the ladders. And then we should be able to dump that water in there. Got our pumps. We've just got to get power ran down there, or set up another power generation, which we won't be using thermals because we don't really have heat over here. Might be worth it to set up another little substation. I don't know, because we don't really have anything convenient. Unless we want to do some oxygen generation down here, which would not be bad. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we must have to roll back. Yeah, I know we moved that before. All right, yeah, we'll call this episode good. I still plan on doing at least one more stream tonight, maybe two. I do got a couple errands to run. They'll take me a little while, and I got to eat dinner at some point, obviously. But yeah, hopefully we get 2 streams in later on, and then pretty much 8 o'clock my time. I can't stream past that because I got work tomorrow. Gonna be up at 3:30 in the morning. Awesome. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode.